What's up, y'all? It's your boy Jay.
It's your girl Ashley Ray.
We're back with another video. I got a quick question for y'all before we start this video. Would y'all sleep on this mattress right here for $50,000? No sheets, and you gotta sleep with your stomach down. Which is 50,000, 100,000. Let's ante it up. 100,000. Would y'all sleep on this mattress for 100,000? Stomach down. All right, if I sleep on it for 100,000, you can't have my money.
Okay, I'm not doing it. The trauma that I would experience and the amount of therapy is just not worth it.
I would do it personally. I would do it for 100 grand.
Nice. Don't sleep next to me then.
What's up, y'all? We got done with work. We had to get out the house for a little bit. We're coming up on our 4th year of being here in Arizona.
I can't believe it. It feels like we just got here maybe 2 years ago, but when Jay was like, we've been here for 4 years and our 4-year anniversary is coming up, it's just flown by. Yeah, we wanted to just update you on our experience here over the last 4 years. And I know a lot of you are still thinking about coming to Phoenix, and we've met some of you in person, and you all share with us in our comments about how much we have motivated you to make the leap. So let's get into the update.
We're just gonna start with, some of the things we like about it. Of course, warm weather, the quality of life. We actually had a guy who just asked, why did we choose to live here? And the main reason was the weather and the sun. We needed all the sun, all the heat that we can get.
Some other positives that I personally like about it, that Jay has also mentioned that he likes too, is just really the proximity to so many different locations. We're like an hour flight from LA, 2-hour flight from San Francisco, 45-minute to an hour flight from Vegas, 2-hour flight to Texas, 2-hour flight to Puerto Vallarta, Mexico, 2-hour flight to Cabo, hour and a half flight to Colorado, hour flight to Salt Lake City, Utah. As you know,
I think they get the point.
Don't be trying to, because I'm just not trying to let them know. We're just in a really good location.
But the cons, we mentioned it before, that it is crowded. It's super crowded. A lot of people are moving here, like I said, from California, Chicago, Texas, and stuff like that. Housing prices have skyrocketed even from the last time we talked about, purchasing homes and stuff. It's just went up all over the valley. I mean, even the city of Maricopa has been feeling the effects. We moved here initially, you could have got a decent sized home in Maricopa for like 200, 220. And I think now that's like 300,000-400,000. As you guys know, we've been looking for homes and stuff. I mean, all the homes that we prefer, they're all, in the 500,000 or up range. So
I remember in one of the videos, we were answering some of your questions. I think it was a couple years ago or last summer. And I said, can I find a home that we like for less than 500? And Jay said 400, and I said 500, and here we are.
And now it's over 500.
Yeah, like can't find a house for not even close to 500. So it's been tough. It's just the cost of living has just skyrocketed here. I don't know if you all know this, but like inflation hit Phoenix. I think Phoenix might have been #1 in the nation for inflation.
It was definitely top 3
last year. So that's just with like gas, food, just inflation in general. So yeah, it's definitely, we feel it.
Another thing that we talked about before, the dating scene here.
Cesspool, y'all.
and I can imagine like the dating scene is like hard everywhere, but from what we hear, it's very difficult to date here in Phoenix, especially if you are a black woman looking to date a black man. Look at it.
Y'all gotta bring y'all own sand to the beach.
Yeah, we definitely heard from our friends here that it's extremely difficult. So just want you guys to keep that in mind. But overall, I mean, we still like it here. We're gonna raise a family here. I don't see us moving anytime soon, or at all, for the most part. Just want to kind of like touch on some things that I've noticed that some people said in our comments. It's nothing negative, but a lot of people like to compare Phoenix to like Atlanta, Chicago, St. Louis, Memphis, Houston. It's definitely we're definitely nothing remotely close to that. So just want you to know that if you do decide to move here, like all the stuff that you get to do in those cities and like events, more so that's catered to like black culture, you're not gonna get that here. As far as like black people, we are roughly, I think we make up like 3 or 4% of the population here in Phoenix. So it's not a lot. However, black people are still moving here. So if you have a business or something like that, you might want to look into coming here and then kind of like stamping your flag, because you probably will be one of the first ones.
There's definitely black people here, but yeah, like Jay said, this is not the black mecca.
No.
So if that's what you're looking for, you're not gonna find it here. But if you're looking for like more opportunity to make money, you know, get out of your comfort zone, like yeah, like this is definitely a good place.
Hey.
Hi. This is definitely a good place to be.
The brother right there. We just walk past the brother right there.
Come on, bruh. Now, I will say, like, I've been to, they do have events that are for, like, brunches, and, like, that's where I've met some of my core group of girlfriends that I hang out with. Brunch and sip. I mean, there really is, like, it's a good amount of black people.
And there's a lot of black-owned restaurants out here, too. But I do know that primarily a lot of our audience, you know, is black. So I just want to give you, you know, a heads up on that. And if you have any other questions or anything like that, you know, feel free to drop them down in the comments, and you know we'll answer them the best to our abilities.
Yeah, and I think, you know, a lot of times when we say like we live in Phoenix, a lot of people are like, it's hot, it's hot, it's hot.
We know,
y'all. That's why we're here.
We hear that
all the time.
Like, I could never live in Phoenix because it's hot. But you live somewhere where it gets like -10. I could never do that. I can't do that anymore.
Never. I couldn't do it.
So I mean, you're just gonna have to pick your extreme.
You know, when we lived in Indiana, it was freezing cold, 6 months, and you were and gloomy, and you were unable to be outside for 6 months out of the year. And now we live in Phoenix, where we can be outside all year round. But if you really don't like the heat, and you maybe don't have access to a pool, you inside for 4 months out the year, y'all. The other 8 months, it's really nice weather.
I have to say, like, the hardest thing that we had to adjust to coming from the Midwest to here is cost of living, right? Yeah.
I definitely would say cost of living, like having to pay for as much as we paid in rent, which y'all know how much we were paying, to how much we'll be paying for a home. It's an adjustment.
Yeah, these bugs are out. These bugs are out here.
But it's worth it it's worth it for the lifestyle that we're living, and we're definitely paying for it. It feels like, you know, what California is, not as extreme as California, but
yeah,
I do think it's worth it for our mental health.
Yeah.
So
the quick 4-year update in a summary is that we still thriving, we still doing good out here, and
we ain't going nowhere.
We ain't going nowhere. Just want to keep you guys updated, because we like to take our little breaks here and there. We still got some homes that we want to show you guys and take you guys along with. Also, our lease is up in July, so we are going to we're going to bring you guys on an apartment tour of our apartment that we stayed in, and then also we're going to take you guys around the community of the apartment that we live in, so you'll get to see. I think we showed you the pool and stuff like that, but we'll do like a tour for you guys. But
yeah, because you all might want to live here, and as we told you before, it's centrally located. So yeah, we're looking forward to showing you around.
All right. Well, other than that, we just wanted to do a quick little 4-year update, and just let you guys know that we still loving it.
Best decision, one of the best decisions of my life outside of marrying this guy.
You better be. No. All right, guys. So we appreciate you guys. Stay tuned for some more videos that we got coming up, and we'll see you later.
We out this thing. Shh.